back to my channel. The video is going to be about useful tips on selling on Etsy. This is through a first-hand experience, so I hope I can give you some extra hints and tips that you might not have picked up before. Some of the information I'm going to go through is actually from the Etsy website itself, because they do have some like seller handbooks and things like that, which I have found quite useful. I assume if you're watching this video you've already set up your Etsy account and you know what you're selling. If you haven't, that's probably going to be another video for the future, but for now it's if you already have an Etsy store. Here's just some useful hints and tips for you. First off, I'm going to talk about your photos of your products. I photograph exactly the same setup but each different item that I have. Because I mainly sell rings, I obviously use my same hand that I always use. I literally take the picture with my hand with my ring on, if that makes sense. I don't know. But anyway, let's go to like a little video of what I do. So as you can see, it's basically I've got like this little jewellery box, which is quite cool, with this little black cushion thing. I set it up on my windowsill, and where the light's coming through, I then photograph my hand on top of the box. This is pretty simple. I do use the same thing for each of my rings. I do adjust the lighting slightly on Photoshop just so it pops out a little bit more, but not a lot. Literally just adjust like the lighting and put the contrast down a little bit just so you can bring out that extra bit of detail. So if you take a look at my store, which I'm going to try and film now, it's visually clean, if that makes sense. It doesn't look all over the place, higgledy-piggledy. It's just all quite neat because it has been the same setup and the same lighting continuously throughout, which I think really helps with, like, if someone goes onto your store and looks at all your listings at once, it looks really neat and tidy, and I feel like that's probably going to be one of the better things in your shop to have. Moving on from actual photos, I'm going to be talking about listings. It's a lot more professional if you have, I would say, about 1 page of listings. I've got 2 pages of mine. It's basically, it looks a lot more professional to have more than like a few listings on. Obviously when you're first starting out you're only going to have a few here and there, but I've looked on the seller's handbook guide or something, and it says that you should put 10 listings a week up, and for me that's quite a lot, so I put roughly about 3 to 5 listings up, and if I'm going a bit mad on a craft day I'll probably put about 10 up. Also, the people that are following your shop are going to be seeing that you're adding more to it, and it looks a lot more professional if you're active, if you're actively active, if you're active on Etsy. Moving on from listings, I'm going to be talking now about shipping. You get a lot more sales if you ship worldwide. I'm not even kidding you. Like, I've probably sent all my packages as a whole. I've probably sent half to America and half to England. So imagine if I didn't sell worldwide, I'd only have that little bit in England that I'm selling to. So I would 100% go worldwide with this, because people will pay for postage. I'm not even kidding you. I've sent items off to Europe, I've sent items off to Japan, Canada, like everywhere now. It's crazy. I definitely recommend doing that because you're going to get a lot more views, people are going to buy your stuff. Do it. As well as shipping as well, I've made a separate listing for a shipping upgrade. Even though you don't necessarily make any money out of it, it just shows a better customer service, because if someone wants the item quicker and there isn't a shipping upgrade available, they might not buy. And lastly, if you've got an iPhone or a smartphone, Etsy actually do an app for selling, which is really, really useful actually. I know I'm looking down because I'm looking at my phone now. So it's called Sell on Etsy. You can look at your dashboard and you have your activity, you can see people that have favorited your items and at what time they did that as well. And you've got like a little stats bit there, and you see how many people have viewed your items, and you see what items they have viewed or how many shop views that you've had. And also you've got like a little favourites bit where people have liked your items, and you can go down and see what's been most popular. And of course as well they've got like a little orders bit as well. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up and comment and subscribe, and I really hope this helps anyone that's started up their Etsy store and isn't really going far at the moment. Trust me, it takes a while to build it up, but it does get better. Thanks a lot. I'll see you again next time. Bye!